Zane stalked toward Tessa's car. The evening had started out great and ended in unmitigated disaster. His relationship with Tessa had deteriorated to the point that they couldn't even go out to eat with their friends and remain civil. One day they were fine. The next day, they couldn't be in the same room without sparks flying, and not the good kind. He didn't know what her problem was, but he was done riding this roller coaster. He reached her car. She glared at him through the window. He spoke, his voice low but loud enough for her to hear him. "We need to talk." The glass slid down. "We do, but not here." Anger poured out of her in a flood that he could almost feel pulling him under. The nature trail? Fine. Zane's best friend and fellow U.S. Secret Service agent lived in a nice enough neighborhood, but what it claimed as a nature trail wasn't much more than a glorified walking path. But it was flat, and at this time of night, probably deserted. Tessa drove away. He jogged back inside and met 4 worried gazes. Luke and his fiancée, FBI Special Agent Faith Malone, sat on one side of the living room. Gil Dixon, another Secret Service agent, and his girlfriend, Dr. Ivy Collins, were cozied up in an oversized chair on the other side. "Is she okay?" Faith managed to ask the question in a way that cast no blame on the way the evening had ended. With Tessa excusing herself and all but storming from the house after Zane asked her a simple question. "I don't know what her problem is, but I'm about to find out." "Zane." Luke's voice carried a warning. "What?" Zane snapped the question. "Be careful, with her and with yourself. You don't want to say something you can't take back." "I'm not the one you need to be worried about." Zane grabbed his keys. He and Luke had been roommates since his house was destroyed last spring. It worked out great, most of the time. Right now, Zane would give just about anything for some privacy. "I'll be back." He climbed into the car and kept his speed low. It was a neighborhood, and he had no plans to accidentally take out someone's family pet in his haste. When he pulled into the parking lot of the clubhouse area, he saw that Tessa hadn't waited for him. He parked and took his time following the trail. It didn't take him long to spot Tessa's long hair whipping in the breeze, her brown skin glowing under the small trail light by the park bench set up in a curve of the path. She stood by the bench, braced for whatever was about to happen. "Lord, please don't let me mess this up."